Hello, hello. Welcome to all you beautiful souls and hearts streaming in. My name is DANI FREDERICK, and I will get into some introductions for those who don't know me and some beautiful introductions for all of our holy sound squad that we have guiding us today. And first, I'd love for us all to just presence with 3 deep breaths. And as we cohere our energy through this breathing together, I'd like you to bring forth your intention for our time together today because life consists of the meaning that we ascribe to it. So, what meaning are you bringing forth today? You could be anywhere doing anything, but you're not. You are here. Why are you here? So, taking deep breaths in the nose, out the mouth, all together, 3 of them. Let's go ahead and breathe in the nose and out the mouth. Breathing in again. And breathing out. Letting out any sound, releasing any and all thought forms that don't need to be here. Calling in our presence with one last deep breath in the nose. And out the mouth. And we're going to do a proper invocation, but I just want to give a quick shout out to the Rose Lineage Sisterhood and all of you who are Sisters of the Rose and Brothers of the Rose. I know we have some divine masculines that are going to be joining us today. And especially Emerald Temple, who is our sponsor. This is their heirloom Rosa Mystica oil, which everyone who's on here live is going to be entered to win. I'm going to pull the names either later today or tomorrow, and you'll receive an email. But this is their rose oil. It has 2,000 petals in each and every drop. It's super, super sacred, and I'm so excited to be able to give this to one of you who are on here today. So that's from our sacred sponsor, Emerald Temple. Do check them out if you're looking for a really helpful oil ally in your devotional toolkit. And if you are watching us on YouTube, please do just comment, "Hey, I'm here," so that I can count you in the raffle. All right, with that, let's get into some introductions. Hello, hello, everyone. Can I just get some like, hey? So as we're here on video, let's try to show some love with smiles. We can be like, yes, goddess glitter, clapping, praying, whatever feels most resonant for you. But we are weaving energy. Everyone's energetic is like a drop in the ocean, and the ocean itself we want to make as crystalline and beautiful and alive as possible. So do feel free to click emojis or give thumbs up or whatever feels good to you. My name is DANI FREDERICK. I am a divine feminine mystic and sound oracle, and I create courses, programs, events for women in their spiritual empowerment and sovereign reclamation. I also make music with my little brother that you can find on all platforms, and I receive chants from spirit that I share in mediums like this and on monthly chanting circles that serve to awaken the mysteries within us. So, I birthed this concert for the first time last year in celebration of dropping my first song on Spotify. And I quickly learned that this is something that just needs to be done every year, that is so beyond me, that is about bringing sisters on all over the world and weaving the red thread, the golden thread of the Rose lineage. So know that each and every one of you are noticed, you're seen, you're witnessed, and you're honored for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Okay, I'm going to introduce our hardest lineup. So, ladies, when I call your name, if you can just like give a little bit of this so people know who I am speaking of. And Elsa, I'll also ask you as a co host if you could just pin everyone, all the hardest boxes, that would be amazing. So, we have Mary Isis. Mary Isis has the gift of song and loves supporting and empowering people to sing and bring their own songs of truth and love through. Her services include ceremonial space holding, musical mentoring, and transformational recovery coaching. She also offers group courses involving nature connection, ritual, healing arts, and song weaving. Thank you so much for being here, Sacred Sister. Next, we have April Swift. April is a devoted priestess and sacred space holder working with the alchemy of ritual, sound, light language, quantum energy healing, embodied dance, and the priestess arts. She facilitates ceremonies and retreats holding divine mother energy and creating safe space for souls to unlock their authentic truth, ultimately returning to unconditional love and a deep connection with our Earth Mother, bridging heaven and earth. Thank you, Sacred Sister April, for being here. Next, we have ANKHARA Rose. ANKHARA Rose is a sacred music artist, music producer, and creator of the Sacred Background Music Collection. For 30 years, she has been writing and performing original music, and after a successful commercial career, she has shifted her musical focus to producing sacred songs that connect people to their hearts, their souls, and each other. Thank you, beautiful sister, for being here. And next we have Miss KATARINA RAIN. KATARINA RAIN is a singer-songwriter who shares high vibrational medicine songs, which promote healing, connection, and remembrance. KATARINA receives her music while camping in isolation at powerful energy centers in the heart of nature. KATARINA's songs are transmissions from Mother Earth and Spirit, rooted in divine feminine wisdom. Thank you so much, beautiful sister, for being here with us. And last but certainly not least, my beloved sister, ELSA FIELD. ELSA is a PhD scientist, priestess of Avalon, and devotional musician, guiding women home to the divine channels they naturally are. Her journey began as a classically trained vocalist and recording artist. She has been developing the sacred practices of the devotional singer for the past 10 years within the healing lineage of Avalon. And let me just say, the Avalon energies are strong where I am. It has been so foggy the last 3 days. The mists are real. You can barely see 5 feet in front of your car. And so we feel you, ELSA. ELSA weaves her story, sound healing, ceremony, and sound science. She is the creatrix of transformational programs that empower you to unlock your own devotional voice and service as a priestess of sacred sound. And I just want to take a look in the chat here. Where are you all turning in from? Big island of Hawaii, Utah, San Francisco, the Netherlands. What's up? Australia, California, New Hampshire, Arkansas, wow, Australia, Germany, yes, holla. I know I had some altars sent in from Germany, UK, South Carolina, Texas, yes. England, Kansas, Florida, beautiful, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, well, let's get into our divine invocation, calling in the sisterhood of the rose, beginning to weave our crystalline temple. I invite everyone to float your eyes close and just begin to take some deep breaths. You may wish to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your womb. Here in this sacred gathering today, we call in Kuan Yin, White Buffalo Woman, Green Tara in her 21 emanations. We call in Kali Ma, Sekhmet. We call in Isis, Isa, Aset. We call in the Order of Dakinis, Mother Mary and the blue flame of divine will. We call upon Mary Magdalene, Saint Joan of Arc, and the entire order of the Magdalena. We call in Mother Mary. We call in all of the angels and archangels that are here supporting us, that step forward in unconditional love and full service of the light. And last but not least, we call upon the Holy Rose and all of the wisdom keepers, light bearers, and stewards of the rose lineage. Rain down on us. We are here and we command forth healing for our hearts, for our souls, for this earth. We reclaim our sacred, divine, feminine voice to be heard, to be witnessed, to be honored, to be nurtured. We are here and we are holy, and we are ready. And take one deep breath to seal it all in. Then open your eyes and come back to the space. Blessed be. So we are going to kick things off with a beautiful Mary Isis. I hand it over to you, beloved sister. We are ready to be activated and serenaded. Let's give her some love.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here with you all. I would love to start with some humming. So I'm here in Hawaii, actually in a intuitive women's beekeeping retreat, and we've been doing a lot of practices around opening up our voices, opening up our intuition. And if you don't consider yourself yet a singer, I want to encourage you here in this space, in the sanctity of your space, to just hum with me here. So we're just going to take a nice breath in. It's in the humming that we can generate more light frequencies in our bodies. Humming makes us feel good too. So again, we're going to take a deep breath in. Feeling the sound frequency vibrating in your body. Remembering that all life is vibrating. So essentially all creation is actually some kind of form of sound vibration. All nature is a hum with the vibration of the one, with the power of the moon and sun. We rejoice in the lights, we journey through the darkest nights, breathing in deep, giving thanks for this life. I surrender and let go. I cannot control this life and how it flows. I just nurture how it grows. I'm witness to the miracle, awaken to the beautiful presence of the spiritual, being rooted in the physical. Like a tree I stand and breathe, and my day will come to leave this body, this form, this face that you see. And as a star I will shine through time to all that I meet, till the day that I fade back into this cosmic sea. And forever, 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 this sound will the sound of creation. Forever, 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 we will shine with the light. All together, all together. Forever, 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 the sound will carry on, the sound of creation. Forever, 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 we will shine with the light. All together, all together. Feel free to join me in chanting Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And forever, 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 the sound will carry on, the sound of creation. Forever, 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 we will shine with the light. All together, all together. And through this sound, through these songs, through the universal language of music, we can unite in this sound vibration. And this is a true blessing. Wow. So I love helping and encouraging and supporting people to open up their voices. I often encourage people to sing along with my songs if they catch the words. This next song is on my newest album, Integration. It's the title track, and there are some refrains in this that sing to this prayer for more space in our lives, to slow down, to feel all that we need to feel, to integrate this ceremony of our lives that we are having here. And I just want to honor the space that we are all giving ourselves right now to be here together, even virtually. In consciousness, we're all connected. Space to feel, space to heal, to listen deeply and be still, to realign body, soul, and mind, so that I can see clearly who I'm here to be, who I'm here to be, who I am here, who I am here, who I am here to be, who I am here, who I am here, who I am here to be, who I am here, who I Listening, 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 listening to my soul. Surrender to the mystery, surrender to my mastery, surrender and let go. I'm trusting in the process, trusting in my progress, trusting always learning more. Every day is a blessing, a new song I can sing to remind me what I am here for. Listening, 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 listening to my soul. Surrender to the mystery, surrender to the mystery, surrender to my mastery, surrender and let go. Trusting the process, I'm trusting in the process, trusting in my progress, trusting always learning more. Every day is a blessing, a new song I can sing to remind me what I am here for. Let's try that again. Listening, listening. Listening, 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 listening to my soul. Surrender to the mystery, surrender to the mystery, surrender to my mastery, surrender and let go. Trusting the process, I'm trusting in the process, trusting in my progress, trusting always learning more. Every day is a blessing, a new song I can sing to remind me what I am here for. Space to feel, space to heal, to listen deeply and be still. Oh, to realign body, soul, and mind so that I can see clearly who I'm here to be. Who I'm here to be. Who I am here, who I am here, who I am here to be. Who I am here, who I am here, who I am here to be. Who I am here, who I am here, who I am here to be. Who I am here, who I am here, who I am here to be. May we all find the space to feel, to heal, and remember who we are and why we're here, and the gifts we have to share. Blessed be. Aloha, sisters and brothers, family.
Let's give Mary Isis some love. And Mary Isis, I'm curious because we learn through storytelling, through our mirroring of each other. Can you unmute and give us a 60-second breakdown on your relationship to your voice? What has it been in the past and how have you grown into it?
Thank you. Well, I have been singing since I was a child, and there definitely was a period of time where I got a little closed down in my voice, and a big part of reopening up and connecting with my voice just really was a coming of age. It was in my late 20s, and the songs just started coming and demanding to be given to the world. And so it's a prayer, like what I sing and the songs I bring through are the prayer that it may be of service to the healing and inspiration for all beings.
All right. Thank you, Mary Isis. Let's just shower her with some goddess glitter. You all, I have to say, about 3 years ago, I had started the Earth, Water, Woman playlist that you guys have all received in your email. And it started with just about 8 songs that I would go through each morning and dance to and cry to. And it was like this crazy awakening of a next level of my feminine divinity. And 3 of the songs were by Mary Isis. So know that as you're here, sound is frequency, sound is transformation. And so, what we listen to, what we consume matters. Just like if you eat a burger and fries versus something like a smoothie, your energy is going to be different afterwards. What we listen to really, really matters. So, open yourself and just give permission with your higher self and your angels right in this moment to say, I open to receive all of the blessings and transmissions of this sacred concert that are in the perfect measure and absolutely divinely right for me. And so it is. And our next beloved sister is Miss April Swift. I met her a couple years back on a sacred pilgrimage in Egypt, a 2-week pilgrimage, and I fell in love with her right away. She is absolutely incredible. April, I hand it over to you, sister.
Oh, aloha, beautiful women and brothers who are joining us. Oh, wow. I'm just in awe of the energies and the frequencies that are created here. And just a big shout out to you, Dani, for weaving us together and creating this sacred container. This is just such powerful medicine work. And it is just so beautiful when women come together in the healed sisterhood. It is so important in this time to be able to come forward together in this co-creative weaving. No more tearing each other down and, the old paradigm of competition. It's just so beautiful, the weaving that has happened before we even stepped into this space, the rising and lifting each other up as sisters, because we cannot do this journey alone. And so I feel like this is a big part of the work that I have been diving into for many, many years and lifetimes, my journey with the voice. So I want to share a little bit of my story, a vulnerable heart share of my healing journey with the voice. And then I'll go into a light language blessing and activation to help open your throat chakras and that connection to allow the sacred voice to come through. And so my healing journey with the voice, I feel, began really probably in high school, where I was, in high school, early high school, and you're in that realm where you've got sisters trying to pull you down and compete. And I just remember feeling so completely alienated and alone. I was so isolated growing up as just someone who just felt like I didn't fit into this world. And as I grew older, I realized, a lot of us star seeds are here to create the new world. And so this is why we often feel displaced within this realm. And it's taken me a long journey to really embody my soul into physical form so that I no longer wanted to check out and be here now, so that I could be here in service. And so my journey with the voice began when I was in high school, and then as I started to want to heal the sisterhood wound. As I then birthed my daughters, I realized it was such an important thing to really heal the feminine lineage so that I wasn't going to pass that on to my girls. And so I've got a 16-year-old daughter and an 11-year-old daughter, Lani and Gypsy. And I think the biggest part of my activation and awakening happened after my second daughter was born. My grandmother, my beautiful Nana, Joy, passed away just prior to her birthing. And she began awakening the Rose lineage from beyond the veils. And I just remember seeing her with the pink roses in the garden doing her Tai Chi. And I just remember this just gave me so much medicine. And so she began weaving the lineage within me. And, for our ancestors, this is so important that we can hold this legacy for them, to be able to speak our truth, to speak the voice for those who could not. You know, the sacred feminine power, it's so powerful that it has been, you know, suppressed for lifetimes. And so that began my healing journey with the voice. I was never a singer as a young girl. It was not something that I ever wanted to do. I remember just like anytime we'd have to sing and open our voice, I'd be like, just shut down. And, you know, this is lifetime stuff, right? That we heal and clear through. And so it wasn't until I started to really awaken that within me. It took me on a deep dive healing journey, and then all of a sudden I ended up with an autoimmune disease of the thyroid, which of course is the throat chakra. So that healing journey for me was really 6 years, and it was when I was a mum, you know, so I'm trying to like navigate this world with looking after my children and not having the tribe supporting us. My mum and dad lived further away, so I wasn't able to call on them for support, and so I felt so alone in my journey. And so I went through such a holistic journey with that, because the doctors said to me, you're going to get sicker, you're going to be on medication for the rest of your life, it's never going to go away. And I refused to believe that that was my reality. And so the biggest thing that I found with that was really, it's a full reclamation of our power. And I believe autoimmune diseases are part of really actually an ascension symptom. It is really here to activate what we are here to share with the world. So it's really going within and tuning into that truth within. And so of course the throat is the truth. And I was realizing that I was never expressing my truth. You know, as women, we're often, you know, brought up in that people-pleasing paradigm which society has created. And so I never really voiced what I needed, what was important to me. I just stayed quiet and allowed other people to dictate my reality. Of course, giving away my power. And so, of course, the Hashimoto's was what became my healing journey. And so it wasn't until I found about 4 years later, prior to this, actually, I had to go through a whole healing with my relationship. I ended up living with my mum and dad for 8 months because I was so sick, and I had to leave my whole reality. I had to leave my relationship. Everything crumbled. My whole world fell apart. And then I was able to dive deeper into my healing journey and then re-plug back in with my beautiful partner on a new timeline. And so that actually then brought in a whole heap of relationship healing around womb, because the relationship is very much in the sacral area. So not only is it healing the throat, it's healing the womb, healing the yoni, those relationships around us. So, you know, every relationship around me then changed. I found my power, I found my voice, and it was sound healing that was the last piece of the puzzle for me to heal my autoimmune disease. So it was a beautiful teacher, Raquel, over in Kauai. I found her through sound, and when I listened to one of her sound healings, it was like for 3 days afterwards, my cells were completely buzzing. And so what it did was activated dormant DNA. It activated my cellular remembrance and memories to come online. And so I went into a journey of studying sound and then bringing sound healing ceremonies to my community. And that awoke in an ancient lifetime in Lemuria. And so that took me on another whole journey of reclamation, working with the waters, singing to the waters, the dolphins, the whales. And really, after doing the deep embodiment work of the rose womb lineage, I was able to access those higher celestial light realms of Lemuria and really bring that into soul embodiment to share with others. So it's really an anchoring of heaven and earth. And then the other piece of it is really unlocking the heart and the higher heart, because that is the bridge to really voicing from the heart. So we're not speaking or singing from the mind. We are actually clearing out of the mind and getting into our bodies and sharing from that place. And after that, I found I could speak my truth. I could speak up for myself. I could share, in front of 500 people and talk fluidly without worrying, and then sound and song and light language began coming through in my ceremonies. And I shocked myself because I never thought I'd be a singer. I honestly just never thought that would happen. But this is what can happen when we heal our throat and really open up that channel, that connection with source creation. So another big part, I guess, was just a huge big soul retrieval that happened in Egypt. But I really want to get into a little light language activation. So I invite you now just to close down your eyes. Light language bypasses the mind, so just allow yourself to tune into the heart space. And just attune to the breath. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, releasing, letting go. Ianaya, Shiana, Ianaya, Ikianaya, Shuyanaya. Ianaya, ala kuyanaya, ashiana kutianaya, ikianala sikianaya, ala kuyanaya, ashiana sutianaya, Woshiana kiana, ela kuyana kianaya na kikianaya, Uyanaya la yana kiana. Ashiana kusianaya, iana kikianaya, ala kuyanaya, ala kikianaya, ashtiana durianala, iana kutianaya shia, ela kianaya, ianaya, ala kuya. Ela kianaya, ela kikianaya, ashuya, ashuyana, ashuyanaya, iana kianaya, ila kutianaya, naya, ala kianaya, ikianaya, uyana, uya, ashikiala, eya. Take a deep breath in, feeling your heart expanding now, opening to the infinite source of oneness that you are, remembering your divine truth, your soul essence. Remember that you are Mother, Father, God within physical form. It is not outside of you. Remember that you are the element of source creation. Remember your divinity and your divine truth and express your magic and your light for all beings to see you, to feel the medicine that you are. You are a divine child of holy light. Remember your infinite oneness with all that is. You are the embodiment of source creation. Remember your creation power. Access the wisdom from the well within your womb, the beautiful sacred waters within, the crystalline waters within, and access this primordial essence within you so that you can drink from your well of wisdom within. It is no longer outside of you. It all comes within. Aho and blessed be, beautiful souls. Remember your divinity and return to the eternal source of love that is you. Blessed be.
Blessed be, April. Thank you. I'd love to see in the chat, what did you feel during that light language transmission? Did you get chills? I know for me, my shoulders got back, my chest went out. I felt my heart coming a little bit more online. That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you, April. So I'd love to see in the chat what came up for you all during that. And as April said, light language bypasses our left brain, our mind that needs to label and create story. Light language is just like, nope, we don't need that. Let's just get to the heart of the matter and just bless up, rise up, just anchor the divinity in each and every cell. No big deal, right? So thank you so much for that, April. Very joyful, expansive, felt an adjustment in my back, so powerful. Sweet honeybee. Oh, came and hung out with you. Amazing. Yes, the bees are very present. Mary Isis really stewarded that energy in for us from her beekeeping retreat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sister April. Okay, so next we have ANKHARA Rose. You know, it's the same thing, right? We're all, the sound is transmitting codes, transmitting activation so that we have divine templates that can awaken within us. And I will say, Ankara Rose, her Red Thread song, it's just like a 2-minute song, very simple, but so powerful. And not last year, but the year before, it was my most played song on Spotify because all I did is I would go into like my 2 to 3 hour spiritual practice and it would just be Red Thread in the background. And I was just like, just being activated. So we're so excited to receive from you today. Ankara, please take it away.
Thank you so much. I am just so floored by each and every one of you, everyone who's sharing, and just really tuned in to everyone who's here live, and even tuning into those who are on the replay. What an incredible gathering of souls. So I had something planned, my friends, but during April's light language transmission, something new came through. So we are going to trust what came through. And so before I sing, I just want to share a little bit of a wisdom transmission. So collectively, I think that for women, feeling safe to use our voices. This has been something that we have been moving through for centuries. Many of us have not felt safe to use our voices. And I actually believe that this relates to a reversal that many of us, really the collective, has been, we've all been carrying with us. And essentially what this reversal is we've been taught that what comes from what we share through our throats, through our voice, starts with the mind. But that was never supposed to be the plan. We were always supposed to be tuning into the heart and letting the heart speak through the voice. And so there's this really beautiful, it's a beautiful parallel between the heart and the throat and the womb and the yoni. And maybe some of you have seen those pictures. I don't know if I'm able to share my screen. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna share my screen, guys. We're going rogue. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this picture, right? So, and many of you have probably seen this, but I just want to point out this beautiful connection, the vocal cords and the vulva, the vocal cords and the pelvic floor, the larynx and the uterus. Do we see this amazing connection? And so I show that image to kind of give you this visual, the same way that we gestate life in the womb and it passes through the yoni and is birthed into the world. That is how we are meant to speak, to sing, to use our voices, to gestate in the heart and allow it to rise through the throat and come out into the world through our mouths. Now, it doesn't mean that the mind is wrong. We love the mind. We honor the mind. The mind is meant to be here to offer us discernment. It is not meant to be a filter stopping us from speaking our truth. So in the spirit of that, I'm just going to lead you through a very short, a very short attunement practice using your voice. So my invitation for you is to just close your eyes for one moment and place a hand on your heart. And just begin to feel the presence and the power of your heart. And as you tune into your heart, I invite you to ask her, what is one feeling, one expression, what wants to come through you? Maybe it's peace or love or presence. Go ahead and feel that. And I invite you to imagine it like a beautiful glowing seed there in the center of your heart. And now I invite you to begin to water this seed with your intention and your attention. So as you inhale, imagine that you're breathing presence into the seed, and perhaps you can see it begin to grow and glow. And I'm going to invite you to make it as big as you can make it within your heart. And then what we're going to do in just a moment is we're going to take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to imagine that this seed that you're holding in your heart rises up through the throat, and you're going to allow any sound at all to come out through your mouth. No judgment. It can be a pretty sound or an ugly sound or a high note or a low note, but we're all going to do this together. So holding that in your heart, let's make it a little bit bigger. Feel that feeling. What is it that you wish to bring into form? Breathing in. And as you exhale, imagine it rising as you let a sound out. Oh. And just pausing here. And I invite you to really feel into the field. Let's do it 2 more times. Quick breath in, and let that feeling out. Let it come up the throat again and let it out exactly as you sang it last time. Inviting you to tap into the feeling and the magnitude and the power of that one last time, breathing into the heart space and letting it out. And as you let this note come out, know that you are attuning the field around you to your truth in this moment. Beautiful. I'm pausing here. And feeling it. I invite you to open your eyes with a soft gaze and feel the presence of this frequency in your space. It is this simple, my friends. It is this simple. It's not about having a beautiful voice or a singing voice or any of that. It is about harnessing the power of the throat and the heart working in union. So, my loves, with that, I'm going to take a sip of water and I'm going to sing a song for you. And actually, while I'm sipping water, I would love to hear, what was your prayer? What did you bring into your space? I love when we listen to spirit and we don't know what's going to happen. I see love and light and peace and joy and peace. These are my words, friends. Joyousness, yes, faith, trust. I want to share my gifts with the world. Calm, acceptance of myself, me, all, joy, joyful confidence, faith and love. Oh, heart song, wholeness, groundedness, trust. I'm sorry if I'm missing some. Passion, intention, beautiful. Keep them coming. And I'm going to sing a song for you. So I didn't do a sound check with this. So can everyone hear that? Okay, beautiful. I surrender to the current of the rhythm of my soul. I release these heavy burdens and relinquish all control. Within this present moment, I am safe in the unknown. I trust in life completely and let it all unfold. Because love, 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 love will guide me home. Love, 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 love will guide me home. Love, 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 love will guide me home. Love, 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 love. I am opening my heart, I am opening my hands. I am open to receiving everything in Spirit's plan. With every step I take, I remember who I am. I trust in life completely, don't have to understand. Because love, 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 guide me home. Love, 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 love will guide me home. Love, 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 love will guide me home. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Inviting you to sing with me. Love, 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 love. Love will guide me home. Love, 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 love. Love will guide me home. Love, 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 love. I am love. I am love. You are love. You are love. We are love. We are love. I am love. Love, love, love. Love, 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 love. We are love. Thank you so much. Showering you all with love and all of the blessings. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you for your voice. Thank you for your presence. And blessed be.
Aloha.
We are in church. We are in the church of love. And yes, Katarina, you are next. I am so grateful to introduce Katarina. She is a force in this world. Her commitment and her devotion to listening to the call of spirit for her to use her voice and to channel the song she does is just unmatched. It's really incredible. So, with that, I'll hand it over to you, sister.
Aloha. Thank you. Thank you, ANKHARA. That was so beautiful. Thank you so much, all you sisters. We're going to open with a song, Goddess Rising, and I'll cue you in to sing along as well. And this song is about really connecting with your most like wild, untamed, raw, divine feminine essence. I can't be tamed, I can't be controlled. Let me be me, let me flow. It's the natural expression of my soul. I can't be tamed, I can't be controlled. Let me be me, let me flow. It's the natural expression of my soul. For my ancestors, for my lineage. For my ancestors, for my lineage. I let go of shame. I embrace the ancient ways. Divine feminine, arise. Kundalini up the spine. It's our time to shine. We came here to thrive. Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Isis, Kuan Yin. Feel the presence of the goddess underneath your skin. For my ancestors, for my lineage. For my ancestors, for my lineage. I let go of blame. I remember why I came. The goddess is arising.
goddess is arising together. The goddess is arising. 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 One more time. The goddess is arising. The goddess is arising. The goddess is arising. The goddess is arising. I can't be tamed, I can't be controlled. Let me be me, let me flow. It's the natural expression of my soul. I can't be tamed, I can't be controlled. Let me be me, let me flow. It's the natural expression of my soul. For my ancestors, for my lineage, for my ancestors, for my lineage, I let go of pain. I dance to the sacred ways. I dance to the sacred ways. I dance to the sacred ways. I'm just allowing just the energy from that song settle into the body and the cells and the heart and the mind. Just taking a deep breath in through the nose, big sigh out through the mouth, maybe even shaking your body. This next song is called Child of the Sun. This song came through one day when I was on a deep solo camping journey on the mountains of Kauai, and it was really cold outside and it was rainy and dark, and this song started to come through when I was walking on a trail, and it was a message of even when it's dark outside, remember there is a light within you, within your heart, within your being that you can call upon anytime, any moment. There is a sun within your heart. Look within for where to start. Look within, look within. You'll know where to begin. When it's cold, close your eyes. Feel the warmth of the sun inside. Let your heart guide the way through sea and storm. You will find your place. Shine, shine bright, shine, oh hey, 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 hey. Shine bright, child, ah hey, 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 hey. Shine bright, shine, oh hey, 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 hey. Shine bright, child, ah hey, 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 hey. Your time has come, child of the sun. Your time has come, child of the sun, child of the sun. You are the one you've been waiting, waiting for. Together, child of the sun. You are the one you've been waiting, waiting for. The clouds, the rain, the storms will come, but you, child, you are the sun. The clouds, the rain, the storms will come to purify the heart of the ancient one. Shine bright, shine, oh hey, 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 hey. Shine bright, child, ah hey, 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 hey. Shine bright, shine, oh hey, 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 hey. Shine bright, child, ah hey, 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 hey. Your time has come, child Chant. You are the one you've been waiting for. Together, child of the Chant. You are the one you've been waiting for. One more time, child of the Chant. You are the one you've been waiting for. Let the sun within your heart guide your way back home. Let the sun within your heart guide your way back home. Let the sun within your heart guide your way back home. Let the sun within your heart guide your way back home. Child of the sun, your time is upon you. Make way fall. You came here to be child of the sun. You came here to be seen. Make way fall. You came here to be. Just taking a deep breath in, welcoming the light of the great central sun into our bodies, into our hearts, into our minds, welcoming this great awakening of humanity, the divine feminine. Thank you all so much. My name is KATARINA RAIN, and I really started my singing journey when I was in 2021, when I went through a dark night of the soul period, and I was just felt so much depression, so much hopelessness. And during that period, I started to hear songs in the form of lyrics and melodies coming from within me, and I started to sing. And these songs really started to lift me out of my depression, and they started to give me hope. And around the same time, I purchased a rooftop tent. I was going up to the mountains of Kauai, regularly camping alone deep in the mountains for days at a time, and receiving the wisdom of the earth, and lots of songs were coming through. And before I knew it, I had a divine purpose. This was my purpose, my divine purpose. And it was like through this dark night of the soul that I realized what my purpose was. And one day on the mountain, I made a commitment. I said out loud to the mountains, to Mother Earth, to the sun, that I am devoted for the rest of my life to sharing these songs with the world. So I'm so grateful to be here with you all. It feels like such a great gift and such a great honor. And I would just say to everyone listening to remember that singing is really a spiritual practice first and foremost. The essence of singing is spiritual, and anyone can sing. It's just about starting, having the courage to start to speak your truth, and your truth is deeply needed in this world. So thank you so much. Hello.
Wow, giving some love to Katarina. Thank you, Divine Sister. Thank you. I am full of deep, exquisite love and gratitude for the next artist that I get to introduce. She is a dear, dear rock and sister of mine, and you'll hear a little bit more on how I've leaned on her when I share the story of my voice. And I'll just leave it at get ready for the gateways of heaven to open, because that is what her voice does. With that, Miss Elsa, take it away.
Oh, thank you so much, Dani. So blessed to be here with you all. So blessed to be a part of this incredible co-creation, this incredible weaving of hearts and souls around the world, remembering the mystery of the voice, remembering the divinity of your sound. So I invite you to soften into your body temple, as we welcome in the energies of our beloved Rose Priestess, Mary Magdalene. This soundscape that I will create for you is in dedication to her. And when we connect with these energies, with these streams of divine energy, really what we're doing is calling them forward from deep within ourselves. So this concert is called The Voice of the Rose Lineage, because we're connecting back with that ancient sacred feminine energy that is really embodied through the mysteries of the rose. And Mary Magdalene has been one of the teachers on my path who has really brought me into a deep knowing of the divinity of my voice, of my sacred womb space. She helped me greatly through a dark time, also in 2021, 2022, where I was healing my womb, doing a deep ancestral healing work. And so as we welcome her energies in, you may begin to feel your heart softening, your womb space softening, and I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. And at any time during this soundscape, you may wish to make sound, to tone, as we really crystallize now all of the gifts of this concert, feeling them landing in your cells, taking this time now to really feel the blessings of this divine feminine time together. You may feel a hum or a tone arise from within you. Beloved Mary Magdalene, we welcome you. May the light of love shine on you. May you know how loved you are. May the light of love shine on you. love shine on you. You are the voice of love within us all. You are the voice of love within us all. May the light of love shine on you. May you know how loved you are. And allowing these sound frequencies to open your heart, soften your womb space, that you may know the deep love that you are deep within you, Shianate indare umbare May we feel the blessings of the Magdalene weaving through the hearts of all of us here as we remember, we remember. Blessed be.
Deep bow of gratitude. Sister, thank you for that. And as we integrate all of these sonic codes from our artists so far, let us remember that we are all the Voice of the Rose lineage. This concert isn't called the Voice of the Rose Lineage concert because we want to be up here showcasing our voices. As Katarina said, it is a spiritual practice, and each and every one of us come to this vortex as a healing reclamation of our voice. And as we speak, feel, step forward, and take action from our heart space, we are the voice of the Rose lineage that harmonizes throughout the cosmos. So thank you again for all being here. So I'm up next. And I'm going to start by just sharing my relationship to my voice. And I grew up being told I was too loud. I'm sure many of you can relate, that I talked too fast. My dad would literally walk away from me, being like, I can't listen to you, but he does watch every YouTube that I post, so I love you, Dad. I do not hold that against you. Thank you for being part of my growth. And, you know, more recently, I was on a trip to Egypt, and April was there, and Elsa was there. And there was this underlying vibe, I know for myself, of like vocal reclamation being there. And I had overheard a conversation of someone making a comment saying, "Those who sing loud want attention." And Elsa was standing next to me, and I think, you know, you had even said you could feel a part of me left immediately, and I felt it, and I was like, fuck. Because my little girl that I have worked so hard to bring out, so hard to be heard, that comment triggered something. The visual I got is she just went down in the cave and rolled that big rock in front of the opening and was like, I'm never coming out. And so instead of partaking in the festivities of that afternoon, I was like, this is not happening. I have worked too damn hard. I am going to lock myself in my room on this boat on the Nile, and I'm not coming out until my little girl feels good. And so I was in there for about 5 hours, just weeping and crying and stopping and consoling and understanding all of these aspects of her and why, you know, something that someone had said that wasn't even necessarily about her was so, so triggering. And I think that's why, you know, part of my mission in this world is to steward the feminine voice. So I feel it. I feel it when it's not honored, and I feel it deeply. And I sat there with it. I just cried and I cried and I cried, and I was just patient. I was like, I'm not going anywhere till we heal this. And eventually it was so beautiful. The visual I got is she came out, but not only did she come out, I had done a soul retrieval and reintegrated a part of myself. It was such a gift. She came out with fairy wings. She flew out of the cave. She took my hand and we went into the sky, and all I heard was a whole new world from Aladdin start playing. And I was like, yes, 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 we are here, we are here. And all I wanted to do when I stepped out of that room was go find that man and give him a big kiss. I truly felt like, holy God, thank you. Thank you for being my divine trigger. Thank you for being my divine mirror, showing me where I was not yet fully in my power. Thank you. Because I know on a soul level, he and I, we had a contract. I said, yo, can you please trigger the F out of me so that I can be more in my power? And he was like, sure, I don't want to do that. But like, if you're asking me out of love, I will. Even though my human self is like, how dare he? Right? So we need to remember we're made up of all of these parts. There's the human perspective, which is very real and needs to be honored. And there's also the soul perspective that we are here to understand and steward and anchor so that we can be in this world more whole and holy as ourselves. And from that trip, about probably a month after, I decided to create the Priestess Reawakens on Spotify. And from that creation, I decided to do this concert. So in a weird way, thank you, sir, for helping me birth this concert. So amen, hallelujah, for our divine triggers, our divine integration, for our patience, for our grace. And so I'm going to share a couple chants. And look, I want to highlight something, as this really is a gathering where we're coming together. We're all claiming our voices. As I do these chants, I encourage you to at least say them out loud, even if it's just louder than a whisper, because we want yourselves to recognize, like, oh, okay, she is stepping into her power. Or he, I know we have some divine kings on here, but bear with me. With my vernacular is very divine feminine focused, but you are welcome here and we love you. She is stepping into her power. She is stepping into her divine authority. And as ANKHARA mentioned, all sound is sacred. You cannot get on stage. You cannot speak up in a meeting and sound like an angel if you do not honor the demons that you have. We are here to love all parts of ourselves. And I personally, right now, at this point in my journey, have the people, okay? I am not trained. I don't know what notes I'm hitting, but I'll tell you what, sometimes I sound amazing and I'm like, oh, damn. And then other times I sound really horrible and I'm like, okay, we gotta love that too. It's really a practice for me. The voice is a practice of coming into non-judgment and compassion and knowing that all is beautiful. So I really, 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 since this is our last offering of the day, I wanted to share that to encourage you to use your voice in these chants today. And we might go about 2 or 3 minutes past the 30-minute mark. So if you are someone who has a hard stop, please do keep an eye on the time. So with that, the first chant that we're going to do is in the chat. It's I release what is not meant for me. What a perfect chant for this full moon. As you're chanting this, just let go of all that you don't need to take into this next cycle. And if you don't know what that is, just say, hey, angels, hey, higher self, whatever is highest and best for me to release, let's do that. Get it out of my cells. Thank you. Goodbye. Honor it. I love you. And we move forward. So it goes like this. I'm just going to go ahead and sing it a bunch of times in a row. So join in when you're ready. And it goes like this. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me, and for what is I open and I receive. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me, and for what is I open and I receive. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me, and for what is I open and I receive. Last 3. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me, and for what is I open and I receive. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me, and for what is I open and I receive. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me, and for what is I open and I receive. Taking a moment in silent meditation, taking a nice deep breath, feeling those sound frequencies fall upon your shoulders like snowflakes. Chanting is a sacred divine art that coheres our energy. It reignites our focus. It pulls in our scattered consciousness so that we can be potent and we can be present. So this next one, I'm going to turn down my mic because this next one is one of those where we're just going to go all out, you guys. This is one where it's like, I'm on a rooftop and I'm singing to the world and I am declaring that I am here and I'm declaring my voice. So I'm about to get loud. Like I said, I'm going to turn down my mic. If for some reason it's still too loud, I make no apologies. You know where the mute button is. Go ahead and mute it. And you have the lyrics in the chat. So here we go. And let me back up because I'm going to have the drum too. And like I said, we're going to go about 3 minutes over, maybe a little more. So keep your eye on the clock if you do have a hard stop. I am supported by the realms of the unseen. I am supported, and I'm becoming more of me. I am supported by the realms of the unseen. I am supported, and I'm becoming more of me. I am supported by the realms of the unseen. I am supported, supported, and I'm becoming more of me. I am supported. Nice deep breath, nice deep breath. Opening your eyes and coming back to the space. Sisters, we have reached the end of our time together. Please place in the chat, how are you feeling? How has this changed you? What was meaningful about this time together? Thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing your hearts. Thank you for the work that you're doing on yourself to be an embodiment of the goddess in the world. You are amazing. And of course, we have our after party. After a 15-minute break, we do have an after party that is requires separate registration. So if you do want to join us, we are going to be doing some integration. We're going to be doing some connecting in breakout rooms with the Global Sisterhood. We're going to do a throat chakra clearing and activation meditation. It's going to be amazing. The registration link is in the chat if you'd like to join us. We're going to take a 15-minute break, and I just want to see some of these. So powerful, uplifted, so beautiful, feeling the divine feminine connection and so much love and support. Yum, yum, yum. Electric, yes. Elevated, energized, wow, yes. Had no idea how much I needed this incredible soul nourishment. Powerful, feeling so held, grateful, and inspired. Well, divine sisters, I absolutely honor the light within each and every one of us. May we move forward knowing our sanctity, knowing our divinity, knowing our light, knowing who we are, knowing why we're here. And may God grant us with the courage and the audacity to let ourselves be seen. I am sending love to you all. And for those of you joining the after party, we're going to start 15 minutes from this point, 15 minutes from this point. Blessed be, and so it is. Mwah.